I think any disciple of Srila Prabhupada remembers exactly where he or she was when they got the news on or around November 14th, 1977. I know where I was. I know what I was doing. I know what time it was of day. It's not something that can be forgotten. We've already heard from a few speakers now that we didn't really believe that Srila Prabhupada would actually leave this world, because on a regular basis, on a daily basis, Srila Prabhupada was always disproving the laws of nature in his own activities and his unimaginable character, his purity, his accomplishments, and in fulfilling the orders of his spiritual master. So this day came, and for about anywhere in between 6 months to 2 years after Srila Prabhupada left, almost every single Srimad Bhagavatam class that was given was about Srila Prabhupada. Everything that we saw reminded us about Srila Prabhupada. I don't know who else was there in 1978, Mayapur Festival, but when Brahmananda Swami gave a lecture on the 5th canto instructions from Rishabhadev to his sons, he recited the verse and then he spoke maybe 2 sentences. He said, these sons of Rishabhadev are very fortunate that they got such instructions from their father. And then he added that I didn't get such instructions from my father. I didn't get such instructions from my father. And then he just broke down and started to cry because he couldn't stand the separation from Srila Prabhupada. That year I was in Mayapur, of course, and when I looked up towards Srila Prabhupada's room, I saw what seemed to be Srila Prabhupada sitting on the balcony there, looking out, except that the figure was dressed in white cloth and had hair, because it was Prabhupada's sister Pisima. But for a long, long time, it took devotees a long time to get adjusted after Srila Prabhupada left. But we had a sense of duty instilled in us, if we didn't have it already, by great personalities like Tamal Krishna Goswami. I wasn't here in Vrindavan when Prabhupada left. I was out on Sankirtan in America because I was serving under Tamal Krishna Goswami. And devotees took shelter of the need of the hour, which was to carry on Srila Prabhupada's mission. That was his instruction. And so many times Srila Prabhupada said, just as I've helped you, you help others. And there's really no greater benefit, there's no greater ideal to live for in this short span of opportunity that we call human life. There's really nothing better than that. Whatever empires of sand castles we build during this life, they'll all be destroyed in due course of time. Nothing substantial here in this world. But this thing is substantial. This divine love that Srila Prabhupada came as the representative of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the order of his spiritual master to share with all of us. That is the mission of this Bhaktivedanta family. That is the great adventure that we have to look forward to with the rest of our lives, however long that may be. Most of us will be going away soon. But this Vani lives forever. And while we're here in this world, we have only to pray to every speck of dust in Vrindavan, every cow that we see here in Vrindavan, every tree that we encounter in Vrindavan. Pray that we can become an adequate representative of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, to carry on the mission that He gave, that He left in our hands, and that we can also show what kind of love Srila Prabhupada had for us. I just wanted to share a quote I came across the other day, which struck me. Srila Prabhupada wrote a letter to a disciple. He said, "So far as I'm concerned, in relationship with my disciples who are so kindly cooperating with me in the matter of my rendering service to my spiritual master, for them, I'm always ready to come back from Goloka Vrindavan if they are not delivered along with me. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.